this is kind of where it all started. The journey to fitness kind of all started around here, actually. And I myself was never, hell, I never thought I was going to be fit. I never thought I was going to be athletic. I never thought I was going to be, I don't know, as skinny as I am now. One of the biggest things for me was actually, so one of the stories I had here, I remember every day I would ask the kids to play soccer. And one of the worst things that they ever told me was that they had full teams. There was a team of 5. There were 6 on the other team. Like, they weren't even numbers. Like, come on, I just wanted to play soccer with you guys. And I think that was like one of the turning points in my life where it was just like, I never want to be looked at as a second option. Or I never want to be looked at as last choice. So, fast forward. We're in high school. I lost a good amount of weight. Fitness was my main thing. It was the one thing that kind of made me happy at the end of the day. One thing that let me escape. It was more of like a treatment. It really doesn't allow you to think about all the bad times, all the negative, all the depression that you go through and everything. And that's when I met my first girlfriend. And she broke my heart. Alright, one of the first girlfriends I ever had, one of the first people I ever thought would ever love me, she cheated on me. And when that happens, your world shatters. You think the world is over, everything is just, there's no use to it. But then you get back up and everything seems bright again. You find answers for everything that you've ever sought. You find it in things that you love, you find it in your hobbies, you find it in fitness. And that was, again, one of the big things that helped me kind of get through hard times. It really pushed me towards becoming somebody better. And part of it was just sculpting a new person, sculpting a new identity. And just turning yourself into something you never thought was once possible. Main point I really want to get across is you got to go through a lot of shit before you find what really works for you. You got to go through your ups and downs over and over and over again. I mean, I've been through it. There's been so many times where fitness has been the answer for me, and fitness has been the main thing I keep going back to, because I fall in and out of depression, and it goes back and forth. But I think one of the things people really need to find is that although fitness is one of those things you start for other sakes, you start because you want to get girls, you start because you just want to look better, right? But you find something else in it. You find medicine in it. You find strength. You find answers you never thought were even in this world. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, it becomes the best thing in your life. And you can't go another day without it. So for everybody out there who thinks, you know, fitness is just another thing that people do, or it's just people do it to get muscles, to look better, this and this. No, sometimes it's treatment, sometimes it's medicine for people. You kind of push yourself towards it when you know it's your medicine.